We are all granted the same currency: time. Each tick of the clock, each turn of the calendar page, a relentless march forward. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if the true measure of our lives isn't in the number of days we accumulate, but in the substance we imbue into each one? Do not count the days, make the days count. This is more than just a title. It's an invitation to live deeper, to choose wisely, and to begin now. We fall into the trap. Tomorrow, we say. Someday. We defer our dreams, postpone our passions, and become spectators in our own lives. We count the days, waiting for a magical inflection point that rarely arrives. It's easy to believe that life will somehow begin when the timing is perfect, when we're ready, rested, or rich enough. But in doing so, we risk missing the most powerful moment of all: the present. Philosopher Eckhart Tolle reminds us of this in The Power of Now. He speaks of how the mind constantly drifts, either clinging to past regrets or chasing future ideals, leaving us disconnected from the only moment where action can happen, where joy can be felt, where life can truly be lived. And then there's Seneca, the ancient Roman thinker, whose words echo across centuries. In On the Shortness of Life, he boldly states, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." His words appear on screen, etched onto an old parchment or beneath the solemn gaze of his marble bust. A timeless reminder from a distant age. And now, a question is posed, not to be answered out loud, but to settle deep within you. But what if someday never comes? What if every single day is a gift, an opportunity, a canvas awaiting our unique strokes? This isn't about guilt or pressure. It's about possibility, about waking up to the life we've already begun living and choosing to shape it before it shapes us. The shift is simple, yet revolutionary. Stop counting the days. Start making them count. It's about intentionality, purpose, and the conscious choice to extract the maximum value from every precious moment. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters. About aligning our actions with our values and our lives with our deepest truths. As these words settle in, a quote appears on screen, accompanied by the solemn gaze of Abraham Lincoln. "It is not the years in your life that count. It's the life in your years." A powerful reminder that longevity means little without meaning. That how we spend our time shapes not only the days we live, but the legacy we leave behind. Life isn't made up of grand moments. It's built from the small choices we make every single day. And when we start to see time not as something to endure, but something to shape, we unlock the power within ourselves. These 7 pillars are not just ideas. They're daily practices, mindsets, and transformations waiting to unfold. Every single day offers countless micro-opportunities. It's not about grand gestures, but the consistent, deliberate aggregation of small actions that build towards something extraordinary. James Clear's Atomic Habits tells us that 1% improvement each day compounds into greatness over time. And it wasn't just theory. Look at the British cycling team. By making tiny improvements across everything, wheels, helmets, even how they slept, they went from decades of failure to dominating the Olympics. So remember this proverb: inch by inch, life's a cinch. Yard by yard, life's hard. Small steps taken daily lead to transformation. Within each of us lies a reservoir of untapped potential, abilities we haven't even begun to explore. By making our days count, we commit to the excavation of these hidden talents. Psychologist Carl Jung called this process individuation, becoming who we truly are. It's not about finding purpose overnight, but peeling back layers through daily engagement with ourselves. Take Elon Musk, for example. His relentless pursuit of seemingly impossible goals didn't come from one big leap. It came from years of daily commitment, learning, failing, and pushing forward. Steve Jobs once said, "The only way to do great work is to love what you do." So ask yourself, what part of you have you yet to discover? Our lives are woven from the threads of human connection. Counting the days means we miss opportunities to deepen these bonds. Making them count means prioritizing presence, empathy, and shared experiences. Maya Angelou once said, "People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Each day is a chance to leave that kind of imprint, not through grand gestures, but through presence, care, and attention. The world is an endless classroom, and our minds are insatiable learners. When we make the days count, we commit to lifelong intellectual curiosity, adapting and evolving with every sunrise. Carol Dweck's mindset teaches us that growth comes not from talent alone, but from belief. The belief that we can improve and that effort is part of the journey. Socrates reminded us, "Know thyself." That's not a one-time task. It's a daily practice of questioning, reflecting, and growing. As Gandhi once said, "Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever." Because learning doesn't stop, and neither should we. Life will inevitably present obstacles. Counting the days in times of hardship can lead to despair. Making the days count means embracing adversity as a forge for resilience, finding strength in every stumble. Viktor Frankl wrote in Man's Search for Meaning that even in the darkest conditions, meaning can be found, and choice remains. Maya Angelou once declared, "I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it." Resilience isn't about avoiding struggle, it's about rising through it. Our lives are not just about ourselves. Every day is an opportunity to leave a positive imprint, to contribute to something larger than our individual existence. The legacy we leave is built day by day. Nelson Mandela showed us that even behind prison bars, purpose can grow. He lived not just for himself, but for justice, freedom, and hope. Albert Pine put it beautifully. What we do for ourselves dies with us. What we do for others, and the world remains and is immortal. So ask yourself, how will your days ripple through time? Perhaps the most profound reason to make our days count lies in life's inherent fragility. We are not guaranteed tomorrow. Each breath, each moment, is an unrepeatable miracle, a finite opportunity to experience, to love, to grow. Studies on deathbed regrets reveal a common theme. People wish they'd lived more authentically, loved more deeply, chased their dreams while they still could. But the truth is, we don't. We only have right now. And right now is all we ever need to begin again. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So take what you've learned, feel it deeply, and live it fully. Because the time to begin is not someday, it's now.